going. I'm going. There you go.
Okay. All right. So how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
I haven't seen you in a while. What's been going on since we last spoke?
I'm just trying to kind of implement the things you have suggested. And I definitely, I feel like it's always on the back of my mind to kind of like get out there and do more things. And even, if it's at work, going out to lunch with my coworkers or anything that can kind of make me practice be more, I guess, or less introverted and a little bit more social, I do try and take advantage of. So, I haven't started with like my big goals, but kind of like my small step goals. I started those.
I'm sorry. How has it made you feel, like, accomplishing those small little goals?
Good. Yeah, no, they're good. I think I'm the kind of person who always like kind of looks at the end goal. So those small goals, I'm kind of like, oh, is this really helping? But I think it is. It's small steps. I think that's what matters. So I think they are helping. It feels good.
Well, that's good. Let's kind of continue that process a little bit more, because I think that as you get more and more comfortable with things like that, that you would be able then to, go on and try bigger, putting yourself more out there. Like we said, remember the swimming with the sharks. I'm not just going to put you out there, because skydiving was one of your top things to do, so that was bad example. But, no, I definitely think that if we continue that, that's going to be really good. So how do you feel? I mean, I feel like you've been making pretty good progress. We've really talked about some different things. We kind of funneled down to maybe why you wanted to branch out a little bit around here in Huntington. How would you feel about, we're going twice weekly. How would you feel if we went down to maybe 1 day a week?
I think I'd be okay. I think it would be good for me to kind of do it on my own. Kind of be, self-sufficient a little bit more. So I would be okay with that.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you feel as if you're right, because I feel that you're ready to go and to start implementing some of these things. And not to say I'm just throwing you out to the sharks. Keep going back to the shark example. Not to say I'm just throwing you back out there, but, we can kind of come back, check in, evaluate, and if you're having any current issues, we can evaluate those. And don't be afraid that if, you fall back, that we can't go back to 2 days a week as well.
Okay.
So how do you feel that you've changed from the Laura that walked in here to the one that's sitting in here in the seat now?
I think the primary change is just my attitude. Before I wasn't really bothered. I mean, I don't think I'm antisocial. I'm an introvert. I like, kind of my own time and my own space. My job, I'm always around people and just like other aspects. So I like my alone time, but I think now I look at it as, maybe it means too much to me, and that's not always healthy. So I think my attitude has changed the most. I think that's the biggest difference, which I feel like is the biggest first step in actually implementing the changes. So.
Yeah. No, I definitely think that your attitude has changed. However, I am a little concerned that it's more of an anxious, like, oh, I should go do something. Oh, I should go do something.
I think it's more of an excited
Okay,
feeling,
all right.
I think, but I think sometimes those do blend together
Yeah.
a little bit. So yeah, you're right. Now I think I'm excited. I think when I first started, it was like, oh, this is gonna be a chore, training project. But I think that's also how my attitude has changed. It's less of a chore and more of a this is something I need to do for myself. So.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you see this. You talk about working towards like an end goal. Like you see it, and it's a little bit more reachable. There is a light at the end of the tunnel now, as opposed to think I see something out there. So no, that's really good. I've definitely seen you progress as well. You came in here and you're like, well, I just want to be more social. I want to do more things. And, we started kind of building on that and come to find that, you're actually okay with being introverted. However, you want to, and I don't mean this badly, like play to the interest of others, I guess, is more, if that to make friends here in grad school, because it's not as easy as it was in undergrad, that you are going to have to put yourself out more.
Right.
And it's not that you're upset with the time with yourself, but that you want to have some more time to spend with others, and that in the long run it would be beneficial to have friends than to just be a hermit.
Sure.
Yeah, no, and I don't, like I said, nothing wrong with hermits.
Yep.
Like, we're both introverted, so I completely understand that. But I really want to say that I really admire your go-getterness, and that you've been willing to take these steps, and that you've been able to reflect and see that you have done it in the past, and that it's not something that's completely out of your reach. So I really feel like with your perseverance and just with, I'm sorry, I'm off track a little bit here, but what I'm trying to say is that I just really admire your willingness to work on something and willingness to change, or your want to change. And I think that if you continue just to kind of build little by little, that you'll make it there. And then again, with our weekly meetings, we can get you there, because I don't think you just should shoot someone off to the moon. You know, you got to teach him how to start the shuttle and do that first before you just send him off into space.
Right.
I'm full of all kinds of good
I
analogies
know,
today,
my
aren't I?
goodness.
I know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, well, do you have any other questions, concerns? I mean, this could be, if I was in your situation, I know I'd be a little nervous right now, you know.
No, I just hope, I think my only kind of, nervous, I don't know, whatever, is if I can keep it going. Because I would. This is something, it started out as a project that I didn't really want to do, but now it's something that I'm, I think about sometimes, so, just, now that I don't have the motivation, of the class and these sessions and stuff, am I still actually going to, follow through with it?
Well, here's something just to think about, and I know, we're supposed to be kind of, ending our time together, but even though we're going to be checking in, to maybe think of ways that you can kind of account for continuing, how are you going to be accountable for these things? Maybe not in terms of a homework sense, but just in a personal goal.
Right.
Thinking again, keeping that end goal in mind and trying to figure out what will keep you motivated to do it. Just kind of some food for thought.
Right. No, I think that would help, because I think I am, a determined person. So, I think
Most
I
definitely.
could make, a goal that I actually stick with.
Yeah.
But it just has to be something that I, a goal that I care about, and, I don't know, something that I can follow. So, I agree.
All right. Well, if you're ready, then I'm ready.
I think so.
We can end.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go.